Hey, how's it going? For those who aren't aware, Fargus actually held a tournament for Summoner Duels yesterday, at least at the time of this recording. I don't know if this is going to go up today or tomorrow or whatever, but yeah, Fargus hosted a tournament that I was participating in, and it was really fun. I wanted to just give my overall thoughts on my thought process when it came to my team building, and then in the end, I'll just leave all the matches ready to go for your viewing pleasure. So yeah, let's just talk about the team real quick. One look at it and it kind of looks pretty degenerate considering the fact that you got a Yuri, you got an Arden, you got a Bride Catria. It's very apparent as to how much crap can be thrown your way from this team. But let me just go into just the overall builds and thought process real quick. Starting with Yuri, he actually has a Blazing Wind set with special Spiral and double life and death. The idea here was to make it so he could take down his foes as quickly as possible with no chance at retaliation. However, there were moments in the matches where the Blazing Wind wasn't doing enough damage or it wasn't reaching the desired foe, so at that point it wasn't able to be effective, which is also why I had Volk in the backline. He was basically there as fodder, in a sense, where the main goal was just to take out the far-safe tanks if needed, so that Yuri can come in and sweep whenever possible, and then go back and forth, so he can avoid a lot of danger. With Volk, we had instant lethality because of Raphael's support, granting Infantry Pulse, and then Groom's Wing for an additional cooldown. And then the rest was basically his base kit because of the fact that it's pretty much perfect. I probably could have gone with Windsweep instead, just so I could prevent counterattacks, but it didn't really matter in the end because he pretty much did the job he needed to do. He gets a bunch of stats from his weapon, so even if he were solo against a ranged foe, he could potentially live a hit, but because his bulk isn't necessarily the best, especially with that defense bane, he was able to get taken down fairly quickly. But again, the main idea was just to take out far-safe tanks so Yuri can come in and sweep. And of course, one of the issues I had with the instant special is that even Pulse Tie was able to remove it. So what I ended up doing was changing my IVs on my Catria to minus HP and then giving her a quick Impulse Seal so she would always soak the even Pulse Tie with no issue whatsoever, allowing Volk and Yuri to keep their specials active even if they don't act on a certain turn, which I thought was actually the clutchest part of this team, because I'm pretty sure that if Catria was not below 37 HP, then Yuri and Volk would not have been able to perform as well as they did. However, I don't remember really running into even Pulse Tie outside of one match with C Pokemon, I believe, but that's about it. And of course we have Arden, the strong and tough. Honestly, Arden performed really well in this tournament, and I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that he had Saval Shield. Now, the reason I gave him Saval Shield over something that increases his attack and defense was because of the fact that I was deathly afraid of Brave Erica's. Brave Erica, in my experience, was able to one-shot a plus 10 Arden, even with like close defense or attack defense form, which is why I decided to opt for Saval Shield so that he could at least live a hit. However, you'll see later on that it didn't really matter for one of the matches. But yeah, Arden was definitely there to provide support for Yuri. So the idea here was for Yuri to go in Blazing Wind and then retreat back with Kanto, and then Arden would be in range just enough to where melee foes would not be able to attack him. I would definitely say this team is weak to ranged Cavs, for sure, because I don't really have the ability to enemy phase them. Volk and Yuri do not have bulk, Arden has no res, and then Catria and Raphael. While Raphael has a bunch of resistance, is my Danter, so he doesn't really have the best offenses. So that was definitely my main concern when going into this tournament, was ranged Cavs and whether or not I'd be able to deal with them. However, for what it was worth, I think it did fairly well. And then lastly, we have Raphael, who's pretty much there to provide support and only support. He has Fortress Defense 3 with Sabotage Defense and Infantry Pulse, so not only can Blazing Wind and Volk and Arden and Catria just do more damage in general, but is also able to provide accelerated cooldown for Yuri and Volk. He was supported with Volk so that he can get instant lethality. And I thought that was really nice to have because of the fact that it just puts so much pressure on the foe, especially if I could get them in and out really quick. I forgot to mention, also, Katria's main role here was also providing orders so that I can get my team in as quickly as possible and make the threat range even more unbearable for the foe. So you'll see in the footage that in the first turn I foul play Volk, and then I reposition with Arden, and then Volk is already like in the middle of the map. So it's going to be harder for foes to approach. And that's pretty much the team. I gotta say, in the end, everyone performed really well. So in the replays, for everyone you see, just go give them some love or whatever. Give them some positivity. I think they would like it. And yeah, that was pretty much my team. And I want to give a massive shout out to Fargas. I really, really appreciate the invite. And I had a lot of fun. It was a really fun time. But yeah, thanks for listening. And here are the matches from yesterday's tourney. See you later.
A song of blessing.
We can see this through.
Just my luck.
Let's get to work.
Love overflowing.
Cheer up, okay?
Goodbye.
A song of blessing. Love overflowing.
Right behind you.
A song of blessing.
I've got my eye out.
Love overflowing. A song of blessing.
Right behind you.
Love overflowing.
Let's get to work.
You enjoy this grit? You mean the beach? Yes.
A song of blessing.
Let's get to work.
I've got my eye out.
Love overflowing.
I will be your lance.
This is as far as I go.
Right behind you.
A song of blessing.
I've got my eye out.
Love overflowing.
I'm strong and you're toast.
A song of blessing. One more time. I can keep going. Love overflowing. One more time. A song of blessing. Love overflowing. I can keep going.
I lived like I wanted.
A song of blessing.
I lived like I wanted. your last mistake.
I'm praying for you.
Love overflowing.
This is as far as I go.
A song of blessing.
Yeah!
As petals fall.
Be careful.
Just my luck.
I do. I'm praying for you. You're not alone. Was this my fate?